I'm Joseph Harden. I'm 62. I'm from New York City, and I'm looking for a real one.
Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop.
I'm Stuart Brodian. I'm 63, from New York, and I'm looking for a real one.
Michael Muñiz, 68 years young, Queens, New York. I'm looking for a real one.
Are looking at me, baby, is it true? You like what you see? Got a balloon?
Hi, my name is Rodney Lee. I live in Hell's Kitchen. I am 52, and I'm looking for a real one.
Hi, I'm Andrew Sorrentino from Brooklyn, New York. I'm 67 years old, and I'm looking for a real one.
Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon.
Hi, I'm Evans from Micah. I'm 55 years old from New York, and I'm looking for a real one.
The other girls poppin', they don't feel like you do. I'm feeling a connection.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to yet another episode of A Real One, your favorite show. Pointer, I'm excited, elated, and ecstatic because what's about to happen today has never been done before in the history of dating shows, because I'm here in one of the largest cities in the world, the largest city in the United States. I'm talking about New York, the concrete jungle where 6 real ones decided to come by and say, hey, Point, I want to find my real one. Brothers, how you doing today? Wonderful. You guys look great. You look handsome, and it looks like you're ready to meet a lovely lady. So what's about to happen? You have hearts in your hand, okay? And that represents you're open for love. You're open to find a real one. You also have heartbreaking devices in your other hand, or in the same hand, however you're doing it, right? And that means when the queen comes out and you hear what she's all about, you see her, maybe other senses, you may smell her, may smell nice or not so much, I don't know. But you're going to break your heart if you're not feeling the connection. If it's like, that's just not the one for me, break it. But if you hold on to your heart, if you're feeling her and she's feeling you and you want it to be a real one connection, I'll ask, could it be a real one connection? If you say yes, she says yes, it's a real one connection. And we'll sponsor your first date. I'm talking about a New York cheesecake date. Yeah, y'all get a slice, lady. You eat one piece, she eat one piece. Sound good, guys? Wonderful. I'm excited. Let's get ready for our first real one. Let's get ready. We are ready for our first real one with my first queen from New York. Come on in. Lovely lady, a queen in Queens. How you doing, lovely lady?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Well, doing great. Glad that you're here. Welcome to A Real One. Would you share with these kings your name, your age, and what you do?
Do we have to do age?
You could keep it. You're okay.
I like this gentleman already, he says so.
So share at least your name and what you do.
My name is Ande Book, and I am a seamstress, tailor, and fitness professional and model, and I could go on for quite a while.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Wow. Well, tell us this. What makes you a real one?
A real one? Life experience. Does that sound good? Well-traveled, interested in life extremes, like camping underneath the stars and then being in a 4-star hotel in Italy somewhere.
Oh, wow.
So,
a little diverse. You'll go anywhere. Very beautiful.
Opposite.
What are you looking for in a king and a real one?
What am I looking for? Nature lover, honest, well balanced, fit, extremely fit. I'm a mountain cyclist, so somebody would have a heart attack if they can't keep up with me. What else? I don't know, very worldly. Yeah.
Okay.
And
okay. Ready to explore.
Yes.
Someone adventurous.
Traveler.
Okay, they must be adventurous. No one has broken their heart. Let's go a little deeper. In relationships, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers, red flags. What are things you wouldn't tolerate in a relationship?
Bad table manners. German.
Okay. So no elbows on the table.
Are no elbows on the table.
Okay.
What would let's see, selfishness, being unkindly to the elderly, because I have a big heart for that.
Beautiful.
Doesn't like cats.
Oh. If you don't like cats, you might want to break your heart. Okay. No kidding. Okay, no cat.
Well, that did
cat
a lot.
We'll figure it out.
Allergic.
We'll figure it out. You're allergic to cats.
I love cats.
Oh, you love cats. Oh,
But
so if they don't like cats. Absolutely. Yeah.
That would be a deal breaker.
Okay. Any other essential ones?
If
If not, it's okay.
I can't think of them
That's okay.
right now.
Okay, and you already kind of shared, but just share a few more things. What do you like to do for fun? Just share.
Mountain bike.
Mountain bike.
Bike. Anything athletic, anything adventurous. Fine dining, not so fine dining.
That's beautiful.
Camping, traveling the world and staying at beautiful hotels. I love extremes. So.
That's wonderful. Yeah, the two polar opposites.
Yes.
Either way, you're going to make it work.
Absolutely.
You're a real one. All right. Well, we got a few pop balloons, so let's take a step over this way with me, and we're going to talk to this gentleman. Share your name, your age, and why you broke your heart.
My name is Stuart. I'm 63, and I'm more of a dog person than a cat person. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I like dogs too.
But you seem like a sweet lady, so
Aw, thank you for that.
I'm sure the
Appreciate
next
that.
girl will be more lucky.
Thank you.
If she hadn't of, loved cat and things like that, she could be your type?
Possibly.
Okay. Is he someone that's your type?
Don't know.
Okay.
Difficult to tell. Love the mixed matched clothing though. That's very creative.
He's a real one. Let's take a step forward to this wonderful gentleman. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Michael Munoz, 68 years young.
Young, I like that.
The only reason I did it was, you're perfect.
Thank
The only thing is the cats, and people call me Amtrak Mike because I play poker. I don't fly.
Oh,
So I can't
that
do
would
the
be a
worldwide.
big one. Yeah,
that's all I could say.
Thank you, though.
Yeah.
He's someone that's your type, though?
Yes.
Okay. Is he someone that's your type? Like the aesthetic?
The aesthetic, yes. The no flying, that'd be
Red
tough.
flag. Okay. All right.
All right, well, I can accept that, but I'm happy
you.
for just the no flying part, and everything else I'm happy with.
Let's take a step forward to this wonderful gentleman. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Andrew Sorrentino, 67 years old, and unfortunately, I'm allergic to cats. But she's got a beautiful, beautiful smile, and the eyes are gorgeous.
So she'd be your type.
Definitely.
Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he seems like he has a very kind soul.
He does. He's a real one. From New York. Yeah. Well, let's take a step back because you still have 3 hearts remaining. Okay, so that's a great sign. That means they're still feeling you. So we're going to get to know you a little more. Okay, let's go for some of those essential questions that make this show the best. Have you ever been married?
Yes,
Okay. Why did that? Oh, how many times?
once.
Okay. Why did
Only.
that? I got to ask. You never know. We had a guest, I think, that was married 4 times on this show.
my gosh.
You never know, though.
I should quit.
Why did that? well, true. Why did that marriage not see till death do you part?
We were too emotionally young and super career driven and ships in the night because he was traveling and I was traveling. So perhaps that's why it lasted as long as it did because we were together for 15 years. And he'd be the perfect man now.
Okay.
35 years too late.
Wow.
That's,
Yeah, a little late for that. Okay. Would you like to be married in the future again?
That's a very good question. I've really never thought about it. The institution of marriage is not necessary for me. I think if you're committed to someone, then you don't need a piece of paper for that.
Okay. But you're open to it. It could
Yes,
be,
I'm
but
open.
okay.
Yes.
But okay. Either way, the flexibility. Do you have any children?
No. I have a cat.
Okay, that's your cat mom.
Fur. I'm a cat mom.
Okay. Is there a reason you never had babies, or did you not want them?
It's not that I didn't want children. I don't think I thought about it too much.
Okay.
By the time my ex-husband and I looked at each other and said children, he said yes. I said no. I was in the height of my career.
Okay.
And it just never happened.
Understood. Just like to get those questions out of the way. We're going to go to each gentleman. They're going to share their name, their age, and why they are still holding on to their hearts. So take a step forward with me. Name, age, and why you're still holding on.
Hi, I'm Evans. I'm very, very old. My social security number is 1. That's how old I am.
Wow.
I'm 55. Why am I still holding on to my heart? I'm still curious. I want to hear more. I haven't heard enough, positive or negative, either way, to really make a solid decision.
Gotcha.
Very good. Let's go to this king. Name, age, and why you're still holding on.
Joseph Harden. I'm 62. I'm holding on because she's a very interesting lady.
Aw.
All right. Let's take a step down to this gentleman.
Just take them all. I mean,
That's a real 1, not a real 3. In Utah, they do that kind of thing, though. So maybe on the Utah edition, name, age, and why you're still holding on.
Hi, Rodney. I'm 52. You mentioned so many great things. Love cats, all animals, but I really like how that one of your passions is both athletic. I'm very athletic myself, and you're so artsy. You're seamstress and you're crafty. That's something I wish I could do, but I admire in others.
thank you.
Okay. Take a step back with me. I'm not going to make you do anything too crazy yet. What I am going to hand you is a heartbreaking device. Okay, because we may get to a point where you have to break a heart. because it's a real 1, not a real 3. So we're going to keep narrowing it down, though. I'm going to throw it to the gentleman. Gentlemen, do you have a question for this queen? Yes.
2 questions. Favorite food and how many tattoos?
Favorite food. Ugh. Oh, it's terrible. I really don't like eating animals, but I love hamburgers.
Good answer.
Here you go. How about the tattoos? How many?
Just one. My little dragonfly.
Nice.
Eyes.
Show that to the camera. Show that to the camera. Yeah, if we
See
can.
that?
Wow. And she can make it fly, too. Wow. Does that work for you?
That works for me.
All right. Question from either gentleman downtown. Okay, let's take a step down to this king. What's your question?
What's your favorite section of the MoMA?
What's my favorite
section of MoMA?
of MoMA? Ooh, I actually like the. So we're not Guggenheim. Metropolitan Museum of Art.
Actually, I meant the Met. What's your
You
favorite
meant the
section of the
Met?
Met? I meant the Met.
Good, because that's my favorite
What's your
museum.
favorite section of the Met?
I love the Asian exhibit because they have. I don't know if you've been up there, but they actually have a real Tokyo home.
Oh,
And I
yes.
used to live in Japan,
Fantastic.
so when I go there, I get all meditative and whatnot. I love the old paintings because I'm a painter, and the jewelry section because I'm a jeweler. And my most favorite would be the section in Egypt because I spent quite a bit of time there, and I've studied the Sphinx a lot, and the 3 pyramids, and I've traveled throughout all of Egypt up and down the Nile. So
Culture.
yeah.
Fantastic.
Got a culture queen here. Wow, she knows what she's doing.
Trying.
Okay, that's beautiful. In the interest of time, I'm going to throw it to you,
Okay.
lovely lady. Do you have a question you'd like to ask the 3 of them? We'd go down and ask each and every one of them.
Okay. Do I have questions? I didn't think about this part before.
It's
Okay.
time.
What do you like to do when you have free time, like pastime?
Whenever I have free time, I enjoy reading. I watch a lot of movies and TV, and I enjoy ballroom dancing.
Oh, okay.
You like
That's
dancing?
pretty cool. I do like dancing.
Okay.
Good dancer,
What
too.
do you like to do in your pastime?
And my pastime, I just like to relax and watch TV. And I have like a nature park by me, so I like to go to the nature park.
Sounds
Yeah, I'm a
lovely.
nature person.
Very good. Out there. Lord, both of y'all like to be out.
Yeah. Outdoors.
From New York, and guess what? A nature person. Ain't that something?
Yeah.
Concrete jungle, though. Kind of makes sense. There's some Central Park, some aspects, I'm trying to get familiar with the area. And so what do you like to do in your pastime?
I spend a lot of time on the Hudson River. I've been coaching a canoe racing team for about 10 years now. So I spend a
Okay.
lot of time canoeing and kayaking out there.
Fabulous. I'm an experienced kayaker.
Oh my,
so-
what doesn't she do? You do it all.
Yeah, I haven't
Goodness
jumped out of a
gracious.
plane. Anybody jumped out of
Oh.
I haven't done that yet.
Oh,
wow.
scaring Mike. Oh, but he has. Okay.
Okay.
You got to make a decision. You still have that heartbreaking device?
I do. It's
I don't want to
very
make you do
difficult.
it. Is it too difficult to make a decision right now?
Yeah.
Okay, let me go for one of these essentials that makes this show the best. Some
Okay.
fans hate me for it, but I got to do it. Religion.
Ah.
Politics. We're going to do both. Nothing crazy, no Thanksgiving dinner. But in
Okay.
terms of religion, do you want a partner that is religious or not religious or spiritual or?
Very spiritual.
Okay.
Very.
So you don't
that's
want-
number one.
Okay. But what about if they are religious? Say if they attend church, if they're attending the mosque, if they're attending the temple, do you want a partner like that, or do you want someone like, hey, you're no organized religion?
Yeah, I'm not big on organized religion.
Okay. If that's your thing, would you want them to break if that's their thing?
Yeah, if that's your thing. Whoa, you
Okay.
okay?
Okay.
You shot
You
him.
dodged it. Hey, okay. Okay, Matrix.
okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna be coming back, so don't worry.
We're going to take a slight step forward. That's why we always ask. But you know what? Okay, we'll ask that, then we'll do this. Why'd you break your heart, kind sir?
Well, I am a part of an organized religion. I can tell you from firsthand experience, the words organized and religion do not go together. So religion is a very filling part of my life for various reasons and experiences that I've had up until now. So I know I can't do without.
Got you.
So is she someone that's your type, though? You were holding on?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Is he someone that's your type?
I think he's lovely. I'm my physical type, not so much, but I think his spirit is beautiful. I can see it in his eyes. So.
He's a real one. He's a
Yeah.
real one from New
Yeah.
York. Oh, my gosh. I'm so happy to be here. Take a slight step back
Okay.
because what we're going to do is answer that politics question because you still have 2 kings holding on. Do you
Okay.
want a partner that is political, apolitical, moderate?
Very liberal.
Okay. If not, you want them to break?
If they're not, yes.
Right. Okay, they were. Okay, we're getting close. Okay. I'm going to throw it to the kings. Gentlemen, do you have a question for her? We're narrowing it down. We're getting closer. No question?
Yes.
Okay, we got one down here. Let's take a step down. Okay, let's get that on the mic.
Spiritual is such an open word.
Yes.
Can you tell me more about what you mean by that?
Do you know the difference between 3D and 5D?
No.
Okay. Do you know that our planet is in a period of evolution?
Yes.
Extraordinary. Okay, that's a good start.
Okay, that works for you?
That works for me.
Okay. Does that answer your question?
No.
No,
Your question
sorry.
with question.
Yeah. No.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm so right. I guess I meant, what do you mean when you feel like you're a spiritual person? What do you mean for yourself?
I believe that we're all here to learn and to evolve, and that we are, to put it metaphysically, a teardrop of the divine. So we're all perfection evolving, and there's no wrong or right, there's no better or good, we're just kind of growing. So I need a partner that would want to expand upon. Somebody
Ghost.
popped
That's a
in there.
ghost.
That was a
That's the
ghost.
spirit. It's the spirit. The spirit realm, the 5D. Okay.
Okay.
Someone that was ready to grow and challenge their boundaries and know that they're just a human suit for a temporary time.
Does that work for you?
Understood.
Okay.
Thank you.
And I'm going to ask the kings. I'll start here and then go back. Spiritually, religiously, where are you?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just going to have to.
No problem.
I'm very much of a rationalist, and I believe we make our own meaning, and I feel like people can find some wonderful meanings in projecting kindness and love and warmth, but I'm ultimately a rationalist.
Understood.
Is she someone that's your type?
Absolutely.
Okay. Is he someone that's your type?
Yes.
All right. Well, let's go back. We're not going to rush anything too crazy, but I am going to ask this king. Let's go for both the religion and the politics side. Religious, where are you in that?
I'm a Christian. Jesus is always in my heart.
Amen. Mine too. So, if he's a Christian, could that work for you?
It's hard to say.
Okay.
What do you mean by? Do you believe that we are here to evolve and to grow and to learn?
I'm a Christian, and Jesus is always in my heart.
Okay. So I'm going to do that.
He wasn't in that heart.
No.
Well, Jesus ain't in that heart. In that heart. Okay. Why are you breaking the heart?
Because that seems very limited to me, and it's kind of rote, and I need someone that they're expansion in
Okay.
their belief system.
Okay.
Or that they entertain just about anything out there, and that we can have a discussion about it.
Okay. Would that viewpoint have worked for you?
I don't deal with cults or, like certain things like that, but Jesus is always in my heart.
Amen.
Okay.
Amen. Amen. Is she someone that's your type?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Is he someone that's your type?
Could be.
Okay. All right. Well, let's take a step back. Let's scale the horizon of real ones. It looks like all the hearts were broken. Kings of New York. Can you still clap it up for this lovely lady? This is a queen. She came all the way out, and we appreciate her for coming out. We thank you. So I'm going to take that mic, lovely lady, and you can head back that way, and we appreciate you so much for coming out. You're wonderful. Thank you so much for coming on today. You are wonderful, and you're a real one. Yeah, even with the broken hearts, you didn't deserve that. But let's get ready for our next queen from New York. Let's get ready. We are ready for our next real one with my next queen from New York. Come on in and do her thing. Miss Purple Rain. Oh, yes, indeed. I love your Prince. Welcome, Queen. How you doing?
Hello, how are you?
Wonderful.
Hi, guys.
Would you share with these kings your name, your age, and what you do?
Well, my name is Heather. I'm over 18, and I live in Brooklyn.
You're in Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Are you from Brooklyn?
Downtown. Well, I wasn't born in Brooklyn.
Okay, okay.
But I live in Brooklyn.
I love it. Yes, and thank you for coming. What makes you a real one?
What makes me a real one? I'm bona fide. I'm certified.
Yes.
And I'm real.
I love that.
I sing. I act. I have my own band. I'm very, very busy. So I need a guy who's also busy, but wants to make the time for me.
Okay.
Because since we're both busy, it's going to make it extra hard.
Yeah.
So when he makes the effort, I can make the effort too.
Beautiful. Okay. That might work for these kings. No one has broken their heart yet. That's a great sign. So you kind of explained, but what are you looking for in a real one, in a king?
What I'm looking for in a real one, in a real king, someone who's honest. Like I said, he has to be busy. Honest, busy, sexy, spontaneous, and creative.
Okay.
Creative.
5, yeah. That's an essential 5. All right. In relationships, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers, red flags. What are things you wouldn't tolerate from your man?
Bad breath. Bad teeth. Bad knees we could work with. Because I got one too. Bad sense of humor. And bad with his finances.
Okay.
Because I like to travel.
Okay. If y'all fit into any of those, you would want them to break their heart. Right. Okay. All right. They got nice teeth. Hopefully good credit scores and other great things. All right. So they should be okay. What do you like to do for fun?
Oh, I love to travel. I love to dance. I like sightseeing, going out to different venues around the city. I like house music.
Oh.
So, and it's funny that you said the Purple Rain Prince thing. I'm glad you got it because I have a Prince tribute band.
Be careful. I know he startled you. Oh, my gosh. We're going to find out why he broke, but a Prince tribute band.
Yes, if
That's
he broke it, that's
amazing.
okay.
No, I just love
That's
that you have a
okay.
tribute band to the Prince.
That's
the,
right.
The king, some would say. The goat, many
That's
would say.
right.
Wow.
Yeah.
I want you to, can you sing a little of Purple? Can you sing a little? Can you bless us a little?
Sure.
Any of them. When doves cry.
Purple rain, purple rain, purple rain.
That's nice. I never meant to cause you any sorrow. I never meant to cause you any pain. I only wanted to see you laughing. I only wanted to see you laughing in the purple rain.
They were ready to sing. You had a choir ready. You had a choir ready. Okay. You sound beautiful, Queen.
Thank
you sound
you.
lovely. We only got one broken heart, so let's take a step forward and figure out why that heart was broken. Let's share your name, your age, and why you broke.
I'm Evans, 55, and I broke because everything you said you don't want, Prince embodied at one point in time. He also has absolutely no sense of humor. He is the only artist who would not let Weird Al Yankovic make any parodies of his songs.
Oh, I remember that. I remember that. So you must be a Weird Al Yankovic fan.
Absolutely.
You gotta love. You gotta like Weird Al.
This is what the rivalry.
But Weird Al's
It's okay, it's
Weird
okay.
Al's the goat. Oh my God.
Oh, God, yes. Not only can he do Purple Rain, he can do everything.
He can do everything.
There's absolutely no music he can't play. Same with his band. And I think that's much more talented than people who focus on just one type of music.
Very deep.
He didn't never focus on one type of music.
Well, anyway, is she someone that's your type?
Not because of the Purple Rain, absolutely.
Aesthetically, though, she came looking beautiful.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But the band thing, I can't do it. I'm partially deaf.
It's okay. It's okay.
Is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay, what makes him not your type?
He looks like a serial killer.
He looks like
But nice. I'm just saying, you know the typical type.
I've played
You
serial
know what I
killers
mean.
many times, actually.
Oh, see, I'm right.
Keep it real in New York. They don't do that.
I'm very perceptive. I can feel auras.
He
So.
ain't real. This man is good. Checked out. Okay, let's take a
Good.
step back, Queen.
Thank
You don't have any more broken hearts, so you're looking really good.
Okay.
So I bet the brothers want to get to know you a little more. So let's go for these questions like this. Have you ever been married?
Yes.
Okay. How many times?
Do I have to answer that?
You don't. Well, whatever you're comfortable with. You don't have to answer if you don't want
I've been married 3 times.
Okay.
And I'm working on the 4th.
to. Really? With one of these kings?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay. So you want to be married again in the future for sure?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The first time I was too young. The second time I was for lust. And the third time he tried to sell me the Coming to America dream. So it kind of wasn't
Is he a Nigerian prince?
You got it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Very interesting.
Well, he said he was, but he wasn't.
Scammers. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any children?
They're grown.
Okay.
I have 2 boys, 2 girls, and 4 grands.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, and all the babies are grown. All your
Out
children.
the house.
Okay.
Don't have to worry about that.
Okay, no drama. Gentlemen.
No,
You're gonna be
no,
okay.
no.
But just your queen. And I gotta ask this. Unfortunately, do you want to have more children?
Hell no.
Okay. We had a 76-year-old guest who wanted biological children for the first time in Los Angeles. So you never know what you're going to get, and I respect everyone.
Oh, no, I'm
we're
the
gonna go
happiest sterile woman in America.
I love it. I love it. We're going to go to each king that has a heart. You're going to share your name, your age, and what are you looking for today? So take a step forward with me, Queen.
Sure.
We'll get to see each of them.
I'm Stu Brodian. I'm 63, and I like the fact that you're a tribute artist because I work in the celebrity impersonator business, and
Get out.
I mean, if I'm not doing Joey Ramone, I'm doing Howard Stern.
Wow.
I can see that.
Give us a little Howard Stern.
Baba boy.
That's good. Oh my God! And you can sing.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you're a winner. Okay, very good. Let's take a step forward to this king. Name, age, and what are you looking for today?
Michael Munoz, 68 years young, as I say. Lovely. But I just have to, could I ask her a few questions? This is important to me.
Okay.
I don't fly, because I mentioned it, but will you be willing to like take a plane somewhere and I could take Amtrak and then meet you there?
It'll work.
Oh,
It'll work.
I like that. Also, I'm a widow since 2019. I always said, I'm not getting married or getting married. We could always have conversations about it, right? Or should I pop my balloon? You said you want to get,
I wouldn't mind getting married again.
yeah, but see, I'm at the, it's already like so many years. I said, oh, I'm never getting married, never. But people always change their mind, right?
Yeah.
So I shouldn't pop my balloon.
You shouldn't pop your balloon.
Okay.
All right, I'll take
He's
that.
smiling. Okay. I love it. Okay, let's go to this wonderful gentleman. Name, age, and what are you looking for?
Joseph Harden. I'm 62. A female, the main thing with Jesus inside her heart. You know, everything else is extra gravy. Okay, that's the foundation.
Amen.
Okay, of the relationship. Okay, Jesus in my heart, Jesus in her heart. Then we're going places.
Yeah.
I mean, without that, it's going to be, you know, like frivolous. You know, it's the relationship is going to be more like paper mache. All right, and I want concrete relationship, and that's with Jesus in our hearts.
Okay. I feel it. All right. Let's go to our next wonderful gentleman. Name, age, and what are you looking for?
I'm Andrew Sorrentino, a hardworking funeral director from Brooklyn, New York.
Okay.
And I'm looking for somebody who's wants to live life to the fullest, spontaneous, and just likes to enjoy life and do things and enjoy life and be with people and love music and get that little red Corvette.
My boy. No doves are crying after that. That's a great thing. Name, age, and what are you looking for?
Hi, I'm Rodney. I'm 52. I'm looking for a partner who would like to try something they don't think they would like, but with me. But most important, I like someone who enjoys and excelling what they do, but I don't like to compete with my partner.
Beautiful. Okay.
Now, when you say that you want them to do something they don't like to do,
Yeah.
you're not into bungee jump or anything like that.
Kind of am.
I had a feeling. See, I told you I'm very perceptive, ladies and gentlemen.
You
Okay.
really are. Okay. So what I'm
Uh-huh.
going to do is I'm about to borrow the heartbreaking device of this king because you're going to do something that I hate to make people do, but it's a real 1, not a real 5. I love the 5 heartbeats, though. Shout out Robert Townsend. You're going to break 1 heart. You're going to break 1. Based on what you just heard, you looked them all in the eye. I want you to break 1. He's hiding his. So I don't know. If, yeah.
I'm going to break your heart.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Howard Stern.
I'm sorry.
He sang Purple Rain with you.
I know.
Okay. You were holding on to your heart. Tell us why.
I
like the traveling bit. I like the diversity. I like the music. And you just seem open to a lot of things. And I'm also open to a lot of things. But so.
Why'd you break it?
I broke it because I think he's a little.
Okay. Okay. But you're over 18.
I'm very over 18.
Okay.
So am I.
Okay. If he was a little younger, could he be your type? Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I think we have a question. Oh, you got to go. Yeah, take a step forward. He's ready to go. Okay, come over this way.
First of all, I'm 68, but I'm young. I enjoy life. I have a great time in everything I do. So 68 is just a number.
I believe you.
Just, you know.
I believe
just so
you.
you can know about the age part.
I believe you. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you for
Make
that.
it clear. Anybody else have anything they want to share? Okay. All right. Let me do my job.
You
a
guys
little
look
more
real
then.
nice.
You got some real ones here. So we're not going to rush anything. Let's get to know you a little more. Let's go for some of these essential questions. I always ask it religion. We'll start with religion, then we'll go to politics. But religion, do you want a partner that's religious? Do you want someone that is very religious, not religious, whatever, spiritual?
I think my mate, I don't want a person that's too heavily bound that they're no earthly good. That meaning we in church morning, noon, and night, and all the holidays, and I'm more spiritual now because I grew up with a lot of condemnation in my faith, and so I'm steering away from that. I believe in God, I believe in Jesus, I believe in the Holy Trinity and all that, but I'm more spiritual than religious.
Okay. Okay. What about the politics side? Do you want a partner that is very political, not political, moderate?
I want a partner that's aware of their surroundings and aware of the current events that's going on.
Got it.
I think if you're blind, then you'll be blind to other things as well. And I want somebody who has vision, because without a vision, the people perish.
Hey, man, to that. Okay, throw a little scripture in there. I can throw it to the brethren. Gentlemen, do you have a question for her? Question. Okay, let's take a step down.
Okay.
Let's figure out what Mr. Bungee Jump is asking.
Yeah. Well, I was just wondering, what is something that you don't think you enjoy, but you think you might like to try? I mean, you brought up bungee jumping. Doesn't have to be something physical. It could be traveling.
That's real hard to answer because I'm very adventurous.
Yeah.
I like, what do you call it? Not bungee jumping, but the one where
Sailing?
I've done parasailing. I've done Superman, zip lining. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. I've done zip lining. I like roller coasters.
Oh,
I
okay.
like everything else but bungee jumping. I'll throw an axe. There's a lot
Okay.
that I would do.
So yeah, no, you get out there. That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Just not bungee
Yeah, I
jumping.
understand.
All right. Do we, King, you had a question?
Are you into more going to restaurants, cooking, or just a little bit of both?
Both.
I'm a cook. I love to cook.
You
And
look like you
I
like to
love
cook.
going to different restaurants and trying different recipes.
Okay. All right. That's good to know. Thank you.
King, you got a question?
Yes, one quick question.
Sure.
Where you actually from?
I was born in the Bronx.
Okay.
I raised my children in Queens.
Okay.
I currently reside.
Oh, okay.
And you?
I'm from Harlem, but I spent some time in the Bronx. I went to DeWitt Clinton High School and Bronx community, and then we moved back to Harlem. I live in Inwood now,
Okay. Okay.
so
right.
that's great.
All right. Okay.
Good. Okay, let's go to this. King, you got a question?
A lot of questions, but that could be done later on. But just one, I like the axe part because my niece is an assistant manager at Kick Axe, and that would be beautiful to go see you throw an axe.
Okay.
You know,
All right. That's
and
very
have fun
interesting.
with you because I love fun.
Good. It looks like you love to have fun.
All right, but I got questions though, but not now.
Okay. Keeping it real, keeping it chill. Are you ready to break one heart, or do you want a few more questions? Is there a heart that, there are four great gentlemen, but we got to narrow it down. Is there a heart you want to break, or are you?
No, more questions.
Okay, let's go for another one. I'll do my.
Because I don't know who's
How's
to
that?
break.
Okay, let's go for this.
That's fair.
This is a
I
very
don't
good
know who's to
question.
break.
I'm going to ask you first, then I'm going to ask them. In ourselves, we have red flags that maybe we need to work on. Nobody's perfect, whether you say or no, you're not. So what is something that internally you're working through to be better?
Well, I've been doing a lot of work, so it's hard to say. I guess it would be indecisiveness. I'm not very indecisive, but when I am, I get frustrated.
Okay.
So I guess it would be the frustration because of the indecisiveness.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to each king and ask. Did
sure.
you have more you want to share?
No.
Or, okay, great.
No.
What's something you're working through?
I got to catch myself sometimes because I enjoy life so much. I got 36 years sobriety, so I'm like, I've learned a lot about myself. So I'm number one because I'm no good to anybody if I don't take care of myself to bring you into my world.
That's true.
You know, my daughter, my 5 grandkids, my 2 great grandkids. You know, my time is spent acting, poker, and going to Maryland to be with my family. So my thing is just backing up a little because sometimes too much fun, you just lose yourself.
Too much of anything is
Yeah,
no
yeah.
good.
That's it. That's
True. Okay. What would you say, kind sir?
I would say I'm working on just day by day because I wasn't 62 for 20 years. And plus you have to take it day by day. Coming into like new things and just, being my age, growing older, but also remembering in my youth and, just like keeping myself fit and everything else, keeping myself, you know, because I'm an actor, so, you know, just in the business and, you know, just doing things. Not to be complacent. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, I don't want to just, you know, like I'm 69. No, I got things to do, people to see.
The golden age.
Exactly. You know, so I'm just working on just being better and better. You know, I don't want to just sit, okay, you know, but I'm here now and that's it. No, you can always, there's always room for improvement. That's what I'm trying to say.
I get it.
You know, but in a nutshell, all right, there's always room for, you know, but improvement, even if I'm the best. You know, that's the best today. How about tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
Thank
All right.
you.
Gotta keep.
Yeah.
Thank
We
you.
feel it. Yeah. Let's go to this king. What are you working through?
Well, basically, like I said, I'm really hardworking. I'm a funeral director, and I'm always putting myself out, helping the community, and doing a lot of things for people who are in their worst times. Now it's time for me to start taking care of me, taking time off, not working the long hours that I used to be working. And if I can get somebody to be with me, I'll take even more time off to be with them.
Do you like to travel?
I love traveling. I've been to the West Indies a lot because most of my funerals are all West Indian. So I go a lot of times, I go to the West Indies and visit different people there, different funeral homes, and just to get to learn the culture. And, you know, if you're dealing with somebody, you got to know what they're doing and what's behind them and why they do certain things. And I love traveling, and I would love to do more traveling.
Okay, thank you.
Andrew.
Thank
Wow.
you.
Okay. Let's go to this king. What are you working through? Maybe some red flags.
Well, things I'm working through is trying to learn by the example of some of my older relatives who, unfortunately, as they got older, stopped making new friends. And my mother, who is in her late 70s, she has more friends than I do. So I'm trying to learn by her example that as I get older, you don't want to just get comfortable with the friends you have. Deepen those friendships, but never stop trying to find new interests, to find new people to connect with. So that's constant lesson to learn every day, and I'm just hoping to get better and better all the time.
What do you do?
What do I do? Well, for fun or for work?
Work.
I'm a plaintiff side attorney.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, Mr. Lawyer. Okay. Very good. All right. I'm sorry to make you do it, but you got to break one. You got to talk to him, but we got to narrow this thing down around the town. So I need you to break one.
I think I'm going to break you.
Okay. All right. Let's figure out why. You were holding on to your heart. Tell us why.
Because I thought she was very beautiful, and she liked to travel, and she had a lot of interests that I have.
Why'd you break his heart?
I like everything about you, your look, the way you speak, and your interests. But that funeral thing, I'm just not really comfortable with that. That's all. I'm not comfortable with that.
So if it wasn't for that, it could have been.
If it wasn't for that, I mean, the sky would have been the limit.
Wow.
Yeah.
But that's your profession. That's what you do.
Yeah.
I've been
That's
doing
a service.
I've been doing it for over 40 years.
Yeah. Thank you for doing your service.
Thank you. Thank you.
I just don't know what being with a gentleman in that profession would entail.
You know what it does? It brings out the best in you because now you live your life to the fullest because you never know what's going to go on tomorrow. You know, when you get to see people who of a younger age passing away, you look to them and say, hey, you know what? Tomorrow's never guaranteed for anybody, so let me live today, not for tomorrow.
That's true. I wish you the best.
Thank you.
Let's take a step back. We've got three. I know, man. He's a servant for real. We got 3 hearts remaining. We're going to start to go a little deeper. Do you have a question you'd like to ask the 3 gentlemen with hearts?
What's the next trip you have planned, if you have one?
Ooh, and I'm going to throw in, do you have your passport? So next trip?
Next month. See, my trips are going to the casino playing poker because that's what I love doing. I love being around the atmosphere.
Vegas or elsewhere?
No, I've been to Vegas on Amtrak because I take Amtrak. 62 hours to get there, but it's in Atlantic City in a World Series of Poker circuit event, and I'm kind of good at it. People say I'm good, but that's my next trip. And then my daughter called me last night. Yeah, Dad, this and that. So I know she needs to see me. So I'm going out there next week.
Okay.
Maryland?
That's in Maryland, in Crofton, Maryland. Michelle, I love you. But I'm going to go out there because I need to. My daughter is everything to me. My daughter, at one time I was homeless in 1989, went to jail for the first time. I'm sorry I have to tell my story, but this is me. And I got 36 years sobriety. And
Was that on accident? We'll get you a heart transplant. Yeah.
She's always been part of my life, and she's a strong force, and I love what she's bringing up. My 5 grandkids, college graduates, doctors, a future Major League Baseball player, hopefully. So she's doing great, and she always tells me she learned from me. So I want to be an example. And I love polka, I love my family, I love acting, and I just love being around good people.
You have your passport.
No, I don't need a passport. I don't fly.
Because you ain't flying. But you said, but you can go to Canada. Canada ain't too far.
I'm getting my real ID, so I'm gonna. That'll
Do you have your passport, Queen?
Absolutely.
that'll get me into Canada. I'm getting the ID next month.
Okay,
So.
maybe Mexico too. Cabo San Lucas.
Anywhere that don't fly.
Okay, I want you to try. I want you international. You know.
Oh, I can take a boat.
Okay. Oh
I
yes.
can take a boat.
You can take a
Oh,
book.
all right. All right.
Trip too.
All right.
Okay. Kind sir. Where do you plan to travel to next?
Los Angeles. That's in a few months.
What you going there for?
I have to do this award show, the HAPA Awards.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm one of the presenters, and I do the red carpet.
Very good. Okay. And you have your passport.
Actually, no. I was supposed to get it a few years ago. My sister worked at the post office, and she set up the appointment, but I had something to do, so I have to get it.
Okay, yeah.
Real soon. Okay.
Your queen may want that. She may want to go international.
What? It ain't that. I want her to, be certain places. Okay. I don't want her to be but in the corners. What? No, she needs to be seen.
Right.
And with me.
Yes. Amen. All right. Let's take a step down to this king down here. You got a heart transplant successful. Where do you plan to travel to next?
Not very far, actually. In a couple weeks, I'll be going up to the Finger Lakes of New York with my canoe team. We'll be having a weekend-long canoe racing festival up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm on my 3rd passport now.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Let's take a step back. I don't want to make you do it.
One thing just came to me, and I don't know why I didn't say this first.
Yeah.
I am also traveling to her next show. So I'm going to find out.
That's the Riz.
I'm
That's the New York Riz.
I will be there.
Wow.
And they got me on tape. I will be there.
Wow.
No matter what. Bam, I'll still be there.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I got to make you make a decision because it's looking good. Things are narrowing down. You got to break one. You just heard where they're traveling to next. Make a decision.
I hate to do this.
What? He just said he coming to the show. You're still going to the show.
He's still going to the
Take a
show.
slight step forward, just so you're okay. You were holding on to your heart. Tell us why.
Amazing lady. Everything she says is like the first 5 things she said, that's me, except the sexy part. But I'm living life. She's living life. She's enjoying what she's doing. She got the family, even though 3 times marriage, that's all right because I've been in love like 2 or 3 times myself. But amazing. That's all I can say about you.
Why
Thank
break
you.
the heart, Queen?
I broke because he doesn't have a passport. That's very, very important to me.
Okay.
Thank you.
Very, very important to me. That's it.
Okay. Is he's someone that you're type?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. You better get that passport. I'm telling you. I mean, you don't have to fly. You don't have to fly. Okay, but we got 2 brothers left. Brothers, I'm gonna throw it to you. Do you have a question for her? Do you have a question? Okay. We're narrowing this thing down, and if you have one, we can come back to you, sir.
Heather, I was wondering, how would you describe your relationship with your blood relatives?
Which ones?
Oh, yeah. Good question.
Well, my mother and father passed away. My children are living, but they live elsewhere. One of my sons that's here, we are very, very close. And the others, they just live their lives, so they really don't have any time for mom anymore.
Well, how would you have described your relationship with your parents? What kind of relationship did you have with your parents?
Well, my father, they separated when I was 2, so he wasn't really around.
I understand.
And my mom, she had to do both jobs. So she was mainly the disciplinarian and very, very strict. I grew up in a very structured household and very strict household. So I'm quite the opposite, I should say. But she taught me well. She taught me how to cook. She taught me how to be a woman. And she taught me how to be confident and strong.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah. Yeah. And so in my mind, she was like Nefertiti.
You see that?
She was a queen.
The goddess. Okay. Brother, did you have a question? Did you think of one?
Yes. The question is, are we going to be together?
No.
Oh, he was trying to be smooth. Right. Tell us why you were holding on to your heart.
Because this, as we always see, she's a beautiful lady. It ain't so much the beauty, it's the intellect. You know, I mean, beauty is the skin deep, you know, but with the intellect, you know, then you're going to go somewhere.
Okay, why'd you break his heart?
I didn't mean to break his heart, but you don't put the cart before the horse. And you didn't ask the question, he did.
So you want to keep that heart broken? Because you said you didn't mean it. Do you want him to get it back, or you're
No.
content? Oh, okay. Well, we're going to go back down to this gentleman. I don't want to rush anything, but we do want a connection to be established. Let me ask you this. Where would you take this lovely lady on a first date?
That is a great question. I don't think it'd be something musical because I think she has better taste in music than I do, and much more knowledge about music than I do. Even though I like music, I respect the fact that you've had a lot more experience to that. So I'd let you expose me to music. Where I suppose I'd want to take you is,
Think carefully now.
Yeah.
This is a
No,
very
see,
important question.
yeah, I'm thinking somewhere outdoors. I'm a huge fan of the New York ferry system. I love riding the ferry, love getting the fresh air. So maybe somewhere on the ferry, maybe out to Far Rockaway. Go out to the beach there, enjoy the ferry ride, enjoy the beach.
Okay. So if we was to go for a picnic, what would you pack?
Oh, that's a good question. I've cut back my drinking a lot, so it probably wouldn't be anything alcoholic these days. But I love chicken salad and I love pickled herring. So those can be deal breakers. But I would probably bring some nice bread, some chicken salad, some pickled herring, and I like grapefruit soda.
Okay. Okay.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking.
Oh, wow. You were holding on to your heart. Tell us why.
Well, Heather has style to spare. And I
Thank
appreciate
you.
how not only does she appreciate art, but she participates in art.
Thank
Why'd you
you.
break his heart?
I drink. And I think there would be a conflict. I mean, I don't drink like a sailor, don't get me wrong.
Okay.
But I would feel uncomfortable if you didn't drink. And I didn't want to make you feel uncomfortable. Yeah.
Okay.
But thank you.
Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if he had been like, he's putting a bottle of Henny, you would have been okay with that?
Oh no, I don't drink Henny.
Oh.
I'm a lady.
Oh, well,
I'm
ladies drink. I
I'm
don't
a vodka
discriminate.
kind of girl.
Okay, so if he had put a vodka bottle, that'd be okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's take a step back. Let's scale the horizon of kings. We didn't quite get a
Sorry,
real one. Can we
guys.
clap it up? Can we clap it up for her? You have more to say.
I'm a talker.
New York.
I should have mentioned this, but 36 years sobriety, I still hang with people that drink. It doesn't affect me because I'm that strong with it. And I'll be talking to you soon.
Okay.
He'll be
Okay.
at the show. He'll be at the show. Clap it up for her one more time. She is a
Thank
real
you,
one. Thank you so much for coming out.
gentlemen.
I'm going to borrow that mic. Lovely lady. You can head back that way. Thank you so much for coming. You are a real one. All right. Well, if that's the case, let's get ready for our next New York queen. Let's get ready. We are ready for our final real one with my final queen from New York. Come on in. Hello, lovely lady.
Hello.
How you
are
doing?
I'm good. How are you
Wonderful. Doing very well. Welcome to a real one. Would you share with these kings your name, your age, and what you do?
My that'll tell the truth. Full name or just?
Oh, you can just share your first name then, whatever you're comfortable
Pamela.
with. Okay.
Yeah,
Pamela.
and I'm mature.
Okay. That works.
And what else?
And what do you do?
Acting and catering.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah.
New York, just like LA. You got some actors, you got some caterers. We do it all
Exactly.
over here. What makes you a real one?
A real one.
Like a real person, a real authentic, genuine.
Yeah, I do always tell the truth.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. It's not that I can't help it, but I just tell the truth. I don't believe in lying or not being straightforward with people.
Very good.
And so I enjoy what I do, and I want to be around people that.
That wasn't them. You're okay. That wasn't them.
Is that practice?
That was some ghost, some spiritual, something.
I just enjoy being around people that want to have a good time basically be truthful also. You know, be who they're supposed to be.
Very
like
true.
Real. Yeah.
Okay. What are you looking for? You kind of said it, but what are you looking for in a real one? What qualities?
Qualities, well, honesty, personality, fun personality kind of thing. somebody who's basically ambitious or is working or employed.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
always kind of a nice thing, or has a great pension, one or the other.
Okay.
So, I'm open to, we'll see. Age isn't really the distinguishing factor in picking a person.
Yeah.
And it's more about personality, I think. And
What's in the heart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are really cute balloons. A shame to pop them.
But you got to get to a real one. So some
Yeah.
are going to get broken, unfortunately. You've broken hearts in the
course,
past,
of
too.
course.
So,
Well, it
you're a
just
heartbreaker.
happens.
It just happens. What do you like to do for fun?
For fun, I like to go out and socialize. I wouldn't say I like to drink, but I like to go out and have a beverage, and be out in a social situation where there's other people around. Music, sometimes it's nice to go to a place that has really good music, or just different places you kind of see different types of people.
Yeah.
So it's sometimes nice to stop in different places because even if you're not.
That would just happen on its own? Heart transplant time. But share a little more.
Because you just people are welcoming in a different way. They're social, like the way they react to you socially.
Yeah.
When you're in different environments, restaurant or bar environments. So it's nice to go to different places and just enjoy different people's point of views.
Absolutely.
And the music.
Yeah.
And stuff. So.
And then I didn't ask, in relationships, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers, red flags. What are things you're not going to tolerate?
Well, I guess lying, but people can do that, and I just know when they lie, so I'd let it go by, and then I just,
So
just
sometimes
X them
some
off
lies
the
can
list.
slip by, or no?
Well, I don't believe in really asking too many straightforward questions because I think people speak for themselves in actions and words.
Yeah.
And if you ask them a straightforward question, it's just people just say what they think you want to hear.
Yeah.
So I don't ask questions. I listen more to what's being said in a conversation.
Okay. Very good. All right. You don't have any broken hearts. You're looking really good. Okay. So we're going to get to know you just a little more before we go down and talk to the brothers.
Sure.
Have you ever been married?
No.
Okay. Is there a reason?
Long-term.
Oh, okay.
Long-term relationships, and I just never felt it was necessary in a way to just. The goal isn't just to get the ring on the finger and then sit back with your feet up and eat bonbons.
Oh.
So I like so it was never. I didn't need to pin a guy down or feel pinned down.
Oh.
Because some kinds of structure of a relationship changes.
Very true.
People expect things they shouldn't.
Okay.
Because they're in a certain situation, a commitment situation.
Have you ever been proposed to?
Yeah, a couple of times.
And you told them no?
Yeah.
Wow. She's a real
Yeah.
one. She ain't playing. Okay. So I guess we know the answer to this. Do you want to be married in the future?
I don't really see the point in it.
Okay. Very fair.
If you could be in an honest relationship with somebody, you should be able to work out your financial situations and work it out together.
Yeah.
Not have somebody change their mind and say, okay, you get out, it's my house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or something like that.
What about children? Do you have any children?
I have one.
Okay.
Yes.
What's the age?
But she's 20 years younger than me.
Okay. So she's not still living at home.
No.
Okay, I didn't know if you had any
She's
little
not-
ones running around. You never know.
I have a couple of grandkids.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want any more children?
Me? No.
Okay, I always ask just in
I
case.
know. No. Yes.
Very good.
Thanks for
Okay.
that, but-
Absolutely. They're so
No.
beautiful. Yeah, and you never know. I'm going to go to each king. I'm not going to make you do anything crazy yet. We're going to go to each king and get their name, their age, and what they are looking for in a real one, in you.
Sure.
So name, age, and what you're looking for. Take a step forward. Just
Stu Brodian, I'm 63, and oh gosh, what am I looking for? I like the spontaneity part, but I'm also the creative type, so I wouldn't mind a creative type of partner.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go down to our next king. Name, age, and what you're looking for.
Hi, I'm Evans. I'm 55, and I'm looking for somebody who's as driven and focused and career-minded as I am.
That sounds good. Yeah.
Name, age, and what you're looking for.
Michael Munoz, 68 years. I would like somebody that's fun and serious.
I understand what you're saying.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's it.
All right. Name, age, and what you're looking for.
Joseph Harden, I'm 62. I'm looking for a Christian woman and somebody who's all about me because I'm going to be all about them.
Focused.
Very good.
Yep.
Okay. Let's go to this king. Name, age, and what you're looking for.
Andrew Sorrentino. I'm 67 from Brooklyn, New York. I'm looking for someone who's going to be spontaneous, outgoing, likes to try new things, and then it's just in finding love.
Yeah, that sounds good too. Yeah.
Good. Okay. Name, age, and what you're looking for.
Hi, I'm Rodney. I'm 52. I'm looking for someone who's willing to make themselves uncomfortable to try something new.
Right. Get out of your shell type thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got to hear from each king. You got to look him in the eye. I'm going to make you do something that the show is known for, unfortunately. I'm going to have to borrow the heartbreaking device of this wonderful gentleman. You're going to have to break, we'll be nice, one. You're going to break one heart of a person that maybe what they're looking for doesn't align with you, or, you know.
See, it's kind of tough.
It is
They all
tough.
give nice points of view.
Yeah, they're all real ones. New York,
Yeah.
represent.
Yeah, that's it. Honesty in New York is a thing. But I think this gentleman, I have to say,
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay. You were holding on to your heart. Tell us why.
I just like someone of efficiency, and you seem like a very efficient person.
no, but
You are efficient. Okay, that's very good. He could identify that. Why'd you break his heart?
I'm not quite sure. I think you're a little too quiet for me in a way. Not that I like a big mouth. I don't mean like that kind of a, but you're more of a quiet soul, and so it's just that kind of a feeling rather than anything personal.
Are you a quiet person?
Usually, except when I get on stage.
Well, see, yeah, then the real person comes out.
Exactly.
Very interesting. All right. Well, that's only one. I'm not going to make you do anything else yet. I'm going to throw it to you. Do you have a question? We could walk down and ask each gentleman a question.
I know that's tough for me because, like I said, it's more conversation. I always just listen to what people say rather than third degree them about themselves.
Yeah. But I can do my job if you need me to.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll do my
Why
job.
don't
Okay. And what we can do for this one, we really haven't done it yet. We'll ask you your stance on religion and politics, and then we'll go to each of them, and we'll do that.
right.
So first, let's start with religion. Do you want a religious? Well, first, are you religious?
I don't discount it, but no, I'm not. I don't feel I am Catholic. I was brought up that way and stuff, and I don't have any objection to it. I just am not
Practicing.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about the politics side? Do you want a partner that's political, not political?
Not really. I don't really want something to be too political. You can maybe watch the news briefly, but please don't talk to me about it.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
I'm
Okay.
popped out 60 of balloons.
Oh, okay. So if you want to talk to her about politics, you might want to.
That's a good way to get rid of me.
Okay. If you want to break your heart over that. Okay. They don't want to discuss it. Okay. Very good. No, and that's good. So let's go to this king. You share your maybe religious stance and political stance.
Religious, I'm also Catholic. I am practicing. I go at least once a week. And let's see, political stance, I'm very moderate.
Yeah.
I can kind of see both sides of almost every, and I try to find the humor in both of them.
You're a genius for that.
Yeah.
That's the best way to look at it
Humor
these
is a
days.
good way to look at
Absolutely.
politics.
Religion, politics.
I'm Catholic. I was raised Catholic. I don't go to church, but I believe there's something going on. I believe
Yeah.
that's the best I could do. And politics, it doesn't matter what party is the person or whatever. Just I listen, and then
Right.
that's it. I just listen, and I go with the flow. I
Yes.
continue my life.
Yeah.
That's my politics. About
I
politics.
understand. Yeah, both of the gentlemen seem the
Okay.
same
Let's
on
go to
that.
this king. First religion, then politics.
I'm a Christian. Jesus is always in my heart. And far as politics goes, I'm not a real political person. I have to hear it, but I'm not a real political person.
Very good. Okay. Let's go to this king. Religion, politics.
I was brought up Catholic. I don't go to church that much. Basically, my profession, I'm always in a lot of different churches because I'm a funeral director, so we do a lot of different funerals.
I'm in funeral directors. It's funny. I don't know why.
You're into funeral directors. Oh.
No, there's so many shows lately that involve funeral directors on TV that have a little bit of snafus happening in them and stuff. So to say that you do it in real life, it's like the real things that might go on is behind closed doors kind of stuff.
Interesting. Okay.
And then basically with the politics, I follow it. And not that I'm on top of it all the time, but you got to know what's going on behind your back.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true. Yeah. Yeah. Religion, politics.
I'm gonna say I've always been envious of people who have a firm religion. I am not very non-religious myself. although I appreciate the art and beauty and culture that's come from it. I'm not terribly politically active, but I do try to live a progressively political lifestyle.
I see. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So you heard from 1, 2, 3. You heard from 5 brothers. Okay. You got some good conversation. You got to listen. Now you got to break. You got to break one based on that.
Okay, let's
if you're
see.
ready.
Yeah, sure. I guess
Okay.
I'm ready.
So just break one.
Yeah, I'll break this one.
Okay. Okay. Now, kind sir, you were holding on to your heart. Tell us why.
She's a very intellectual lady, so that's why.
Okay. Why'd you break his heart?
I'm not quite sure. Something was said in the beginning, but not that he said anything negative. So I'm not like it was not a thing. So I can't be sure.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm open-minded to people, but then you have to get to know them by speaking to them longer. So it's
So it was somewhat random, but still somewhat
yeah.
intentional.
Yeah.
Okay. Is he someone that
I
you're?
had to, right? We're on
You did
one
have to.
now.
You did have to. Yeah, I hate to do it. I hate to force, but I'm trying to get you that real one.
I know,
You know.
right, and
Is he
I'm
someone
trying
that you're
to pay
type
attention.
aesthetically?
Aesthetically, sure. It's tall, well dressed.
Tall, dark, and handsome. There you go.
Okay, yeah,
That's
showed
what-
up today, like you know, to be on a show,
Mm-hmm.
not just go to an interview or something.
Very good.
like that.
Yeah. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Let's take a step back. Okay, you got 4 hearts remaining. I'm going to throw it to the gents. Gents, do you have a question for this queen? Question, yes, sir.
Cats or dogs?
Big dogs,
Big dogs. Coffee or tea or smoothies?
tea.
And your favorite food?
Let's see, what is my favorite food? Oh, gee. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a favorite. I have just few favorites. I don't like the sweets particularly, so I wouldn't go, oh, that big chocolate cake or something like that, you know. I like salads and grilled fish and a hamburger occasionally. And
Favorite movie
know.
or TV show?
a favorite? No, I don't really have a favorite one.
Do you have a genre
I watch
that you like?
a variety, a genre. Yeah, mysteries, murder mysteries and stuff. I've been watching a bunch of European ones lately, so I have to refocus. So you focus on the subtitles as well, because I don't speak French and Italian and Yugoslavian and all the other. So I watched this one mystery app thing on my app box thing, and it's so I watch mysteries from all different countries.
Work for you?
Works for me. Thank you.
Any other questions from the 3 gents? Okay, he's got something to say.
Well, I love playing poker. I go to casinos. What do you think about going to casinos and enjoying yourself? And the drinking part, I got 36 years sobriety. It doesn't faze me being with people that drink.
Right.
But how would you feel uncomfortable-wise or with somebody that doesn't drink but likes to have a good time?
Right. I don't, well, drinking doesn't necessarily loosen people up in the right way anyway.
Right.
And if you're just out and you're social, then that's the main thing. You still know how to be social. I know people who don't drink that are just, they don't talk when they're out either. They'll stand around and observe, and they'll be in a bar, but it's like they're more in a corner, you know. So if, as long as you're outgoing and you're you know, are comfortable with yourself, then it's
Yeah, I'm not
drinking.
outgoing
Because
part of it.
drinking, it's like with most of us at one time or another, we don't know when to have our last drink for the day. So, you know, you think you're having a good time and then it goes a little bit over. So if you don't drink, you don't have that problem.
No, I enjoy myself. I'm as drunk as anybody without
Right,
drinking.
right, yeah, you're enjoying
how about
yourself.
going to casino? I don't know,
I don't mind.
gambling or whatever. I'm
Well,
just,
well, there's a limit. I've been with a couple of gentlemen for a period of time that, you know, it would go too far. They did have problem, and it's like you could just see the money being thrown away, and it's like I'm not going to be part of this because don't
Right,
come
right,
looking for money from me.
But you manage it well.
oh, no, I'm like,
You just
I
go
learned
for a
that through
good
the
time,
sobriety
have a
part about
limit.
myself.
Yeah.
So I catch myself, I control myself. I'm like, you know, I'm patient. I'm like, I
Yeah.
know when to walk away. Like,
Right.
Kenny Kenny Rogers, right?
Kenny Rogers.
Yeah. I was going to say Loggins. That's danger zone. But Kenny Rogers, we love you, Kenny. R.I.P. Do you have a question down here, gentlemen? Okay, let's ask your question.
Do you like spontaneity? You like to be spontaneous and
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with it. There's depend on some people are spontaneous in ways that don't go together with the spontaneity. And it's like, what?
Yeah.
Are you into like signs of affection of holding hands and hugging each other in public and stuff like that?
Yeah, to a point. It's like you act like you're with the person. It's like,
Right,
like
stranger.
no, I'm not with them.
Do you like to try new things, like different foods and different restaurants that you haven't tried before?
To a point, yeah. It's worth it to just break the monotony. You might say there is some. So
Okay. Do you have a question, sir? Wonderful. Ask your question.
Hi. Would you rather have 3 days on a cruise ship or 3 days whitewater rafting?
Oh, Jesus. Well, I watched this show, Murder on Cruise Ships, and they weren't even off the dock, and people were killing each other.
Oh my goodness.
So, I mean, seriously, they plotted to take people on a cruise to do away with their partner. So I don't know about that, but whitewater rafting, no, I couldn't do it. I couldn't hang on tight enough, and if I got thrown overboard, I'd drown in 2 seconds.
There it is.
So I don't know about either.
Either one,
Give me
okay.
the beach. I could go to the beach.
3 days
you
at
know?
the beach. Sounds
Yeah,
nice.
3 days
Okay.
at the beach.
We're going to scale it back again because you got to. Oh! He did it. At least he did it behind your back. At least he did it behind your back.
I
So
waited my back.
take a
was
seat.
turned.
Oh. At least he tried to be respectful. Kind sir, why are you breaking?
Well, I mean, obviously she has taste and style to spare, but I am looking for someone who's going to be able to enjoy the great outdoors and physical adventures along with
Adventurous,
me.
more adventurous. Yeah, I'm not adventurous in those ways.
Yeah.
I know what you mean, but yeah, those are not. I don't mind taking a walk in the woods, but I don't really want to bump into a bear.
Fair enough.
Even though nowadays many women are saying they want the bear
Can't
over
be.
him.
I know, right?
All right. Well, there we go. What she could have been your type though, aesthetically?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he's dressed.
Came
wonderfully.
fresh. My man came fresh.
Really nicely dressed for today,
Yeah.
which is without being told.
That's right. That's right. All right. They know what to do in New York. All right.
Yeah.
We've got 3 hearts remaining. So I want to throw it to you. Have you thought of a question you'd like to ask?
No.
You're just so big on listening. You just want to
sorry,
take it all
yeah.
in. I can do my job just a little
Okay.
bit. Gentlemen, where would you take this queen on a first date?
I'm thinking Butter, the restaurant Butter, because that's where Alex Cornishelli from Iron Chef, she's the head cook there.
Oh, right. Yes, I have heard of Butter. Yes, I think I actually went there once a while ago.
Enjoy it?
Yeah, it's an interesting place. It's a nice place.
Okay. Let's take a step
Yeah.
forward to this king. Where would you take her on a first date?
Well, I don't be going out on it, but it would definitely be a steakhouse. I'm not saying
all
which
kinds of
one.
stuff at steakhouses.
Yeah,
so-
no, I love steak.
Yeah, there's so many of them now.
Borgata Casino will be a nice. They got a nice steakhouse. Not that casino.
Okay. Very good. And let's go to this king. Where would you take her on a first date?
Nice ride out to Long Island, vineyards, a little bit of wine, music, and something nice to eat, whatever she would like, whatever is touching her heart at that point.
Romantic. Okay. Got a
I
romantic
see.
here.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pop his balloon though.
Oh. Okay. You're going to pop it. Okay. You were holding on to your heart. Tell us why.
Because she was interesting, and I wanted to learn a little bit more about her.
Absolutely. Why'd you break his heart?
Why? Yeah, I don't feel like taking long rides to Long Island. That would be the only thing that we'd do. But you just seemed a little too quiet for me, and a little too reserved. Not that I like noisy, like too spontaneous people, but it's like. I mean, this is just a 5-minute interview, so it's hard to make that decision anyway. So it's really
someone
not
that's your type,
personal.
though?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Is he someone that's your type?
In a way.
Okay.
Yeah, there are ways.
You'd get to know him more.
Yeah.
Okay, he's cool, calm, and collected, but he's got some fun in him. All right. Well, we still got 2 hearts remaining. Okay, so we're making good time. I'm gonna throw it to the gentleman. Gentlemen, do you have a question for her? Question. If not, I can do my job. Do you have one? No? Okay, I'll do my job. Let's go for that essential question. Do you have a red flag that you're working through? Something in you where it's like, okay, I'm not perfect, but I'm trying to get better.
No.
So you're perfect.
I'm comfortable with myself, and there's nothing. I'm not going to beat myself up over something.
Okay.
You know, I don't know what that would be anyway, because I'm kind of doing what I want. I'm surviving on my own,
Yeah.
you know, work-wise or whatever, my apartment, and I take care of everything myself that I have to. So I'm at
You're
this
content?
point. Yeah.
Okay. All right. You're gonna break?
I'm gonna be, and then I'll explain why.
Okay. Step forward.
I apologize.
Pop, pop, pop.
in advance.
Okay. Okay, it's a real one. Why are you breaking?
Oh,
Oh, you dropped that too. You dropped it like it's hot. You're over it. You're over it.
she was the last one. That's why I threw it. But no, the reason is that I'm outgoing. I like having, but I just can't see us like, because every time he asks, if you got a question, he asked the question, you went back to him. It wouldn't seem like a lot of spontaneity and a lot of talking back
Yes,
and forth.
I
And
understand
it'll be
what
like,
you're saying.
you know,
The
to me, I'm
connection
like,
between two
you
people.
understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Nothing bad about you. Perfect. You know, everything's good. You said a lot of good things, but just the type of person that I wouldn't be comfortable in a setting, because I'm not going to be like, we'll be alone a lot of times if we're
Yes.
together, and it wouldn't be a lot of conversation, and you're going to get tired of me talking so much. Oh, shut up. So I'm just doing it in advance.
Yeah, I understand.
How do you
what you're
understand
saying.
that?
Yeah, it's fun because conversations have to be spontaneous, but yet you have to kind of have something in common to
All right.
to bring up a subject, to say something to somebody about it. So like, hey, look, did you realize this happened today? Or I saw this earlier on the,
Yeah.
not on the news. I never watch the news, but on TV, or I was out and this happened, or we should go here. So I don't understand what you
So
mean.
that's my answer. I think that's a perfect answer for you. You know, I don't know. You know,
Okay.
that's how. You know.
Is he someone that's your type though, aesthetically?
Basically,
Okay. Did you like his you know, he was very communicative.
yes,
Okay.
Yeah.
So it could have been?
could have been.
Oh, but he broke his. Okay.
Yeah, but yes,
That's okay.
but it's
We got one left, so we're not going to rush anything. We're just going to get to see what's happening here. You're still holding on to your heart, sir. Tell us why.
I just like to hear a little bit more. I'm so curious. I like to know a little bit more.
Do you have a question?
If you had one superpower, what would it be?
Oh, gee. Wow, a superpower. I need time on this. I don't know. I don't know. I don't mind being myself. So I don't know what a superpower would do me any good, you know. Unless I could manufacture my own money or something.
That could be the superpower. Get your own dream.
Counterfeiting. There you go.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
it's a hobby.
Yeah. Did you come up? Because you haven't asked any question really. Did you have
I
one
know,
question?
That's what I mean. I listen more, and
Yeah.
then conversation goes from there. Because I see so many people, or women especially, if they're out at a cocktail lounge or something, boom, 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 with the questions. A guy just barely sat down, and they're like practically asking him how much they have the mutual funds, and how many grandkids they have, and it's like, they like let the guy at least have a drink before, So and it's like you could talk about something that's happening, or the bar food looks good, or have you been here before? Like more things general to communicate about, and then conversation starts flowing in a way from there. It's the way I am. I mean, I could sit at a bar and basically not talk to anybody and not feel like I'm not.
I got you.
Yeah.
Let's go
not
for this
being
question because you want to get to know a little bit more about her. I'll ask him first, and I'll ask you, what's one thing in your past relationship, it can be a two-part, that your ex would say is positive about you and negative? Let's start with the negative, and we'll end out positive.
Negative is I am very curious. I really want to get to know the other person extremely well, and I have extremely high standards. It would be the negative one because very few people meet them. I guess I don't know. I'm very picky. I don't know.
You're selective, and that's okay. You're a real one.
Yeah.
So you said the positive though is you being curious.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about you? What's something from your past relationship? We'll just start with negative.
Negative. Well, stalking.
Well, you have a little stalker in you.
No, I don't. I mean, the first.
No, I mean something. Because I asked about you. So what's something that your ex would say about you was a negative?
I'm trying to think. Maybe I say what I think. all
Okay,
the
you
time.
kept it
But
too
I
real?
don't know that it should be negative because I don't want to hurt people's feelings.
Okay.
But,
Let's go for positive. I know he had many positive things to say.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, I'm attractive, so I'm told.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see. I know a lot about a lot of subjects, like wines, as far as especially dining out and things like that. So wines and even different alcohols of mixing them or when when it's good to have, things like that. So I know a lot about the restaurant business from being part of it in a lot of ways, or being involved with somebody who was part of it. Okay. So that and then catering too. I do catering. So
some positives.
that's another facet of it. That working in private homes.
Very good.
So
let me go
that can
for
be
some
interesting and challenging.
Beautiful. Yeah, you're very well versed, and that's a beautiful thing. We're going to go for one of the final questions. We don't want to delay a connection. I'm going to ask you one of the most blatant questions. Is she someone that's your type?
I don't think so.
Okay.
And the only reason I say that is because I can't hear you. I wear hearing aids because of my time in the military, and just trying to listen, I just really have to concentrate very hard to hear you. But other than that, you seem very nice.
Focusing.
Would you break your heart over that? Oh, okay. All right.
But I understand what you're saying, and I keep repeating myself either.
Well, it's okay. We're real ones. We're here,
Yeah.
But she could be your type aesthetically.
Yes.
Okay. Is he someone that's your type?
In some ways, but there's too curious. I think when I would want to be more quiet, he'd still be asking a question just to be engaged in, as a couple.
What he views as positive, you'd view as negative.
In a way, it would be like,
okay.
all right, stop talking.
Okay. All right. Well, Kings, this lovely lady came out. Can we clap it up for her? This is a queen, and we appreciate her so much. I'm going to take that mic, lovely lady. I'll even take the heartbreaking device, and you can head back that way. We thank you so much for coming out. You are a lovely lady, and we appreciate you so much. Okay. Well, we did it, folks. We successfully hosted an edition right here in New York. Couldn't quite get a real one. Slide in their DM. They are ready for you. Comment up for yourselves, gentlemen. You're real ones. We might even see you again. You're amazing. You're majestic. And we thank you so much. You continue to subscribe, like, comment, share. If you want to be on the next episode, fill out the link in the description, and we'll catch you next time on a real one. Thank you. Thank you. I know what you're thinking, friends. I want to watch more of his videos. Well, that's a beautiful thing. We've got this video here, which is one of my favorites. I promise you, you won't regret watching it. We also have this playlist if you just want to dive deep into what we do, or this video here, which is groundbreaking, or you can click this if you plan to subscribe, which I hope you do. So thank you for watching, folks. We've got a lot of content just for you. Hope you enjoy.